and welcome to the Unruly Podcast. I'm Rousawn. Thank you for tapping in with me. Do me a favor. Before we even get into it, I need you to like and subscribe so that I can continue showing up, bringing you content to hopefully shift your mindset and take you to the next level. Let's get it. Story time. Oh, come on, man. It's Monday. Rousawn, a story again? Come on. Would it be the Unruly Podcast if I didn't bless you with a story? Was talking to an individual. This guy invested a lot into me when I was younger, and there was something that he would say all the time. I never understood, but I just went with it. You know what I mean? Like, he's someone that I love, that I value. I just went with it. He would say, hungry dogs run faster. Hungry dogs run faster. And I never understood. I just said, man, you got to be hungry out here, right? Like, if you're going to get the things that you want, you got to be hungry. And that's what I always said. And so, like, a year ago, I was like, hey, like, where did that come from? Like, I heard you say it when I was 16, 17. I'm a grown man now. I don't know why you said it. And he said, oh, bro, you never knew? I said, I never knew. So he told me, he said, man, this is a story that I heard when I was about your age about this hunting dog. He said a couple hunting buddies, they love going out with each other. They go duck hunting, and they had this incredible dog that they would use, right? And he said the buddies were supposed to go, and one of them got sick. And so the guy said, hey, man, I still want to take the dog out if that's cool. His buddy who owned the dog said, great, come pick it up, right? So he picked up the dog, and they drove about 2 hours to go hunt. And so they get there, and typically when they would get to the hunting site, the dog's going crazy. He's pumped up. He's on fire. He can't wait to hunt. And you would open the truck door, and he would, boom, just run out. But this time was a little different. Like, he gets there, the guy opens the door, and the dog's just laying on the back seat of the truck. Like, he won't get out. And this is uncommon because he's always super excited. He's always engaged. He's always focused. He's always ready, but he's just laying on the back seat of the truck. And dude's like, come on, let's go. It's time to hunt. Let's go get it. Wouldn't go anywhere. So the guy kind of picks him up and puts him on the ground. He said, okay, now that he's out of the truck, it's go time. And nothing. And for 10, 15 minutes, he's trying to motivate this dog to go hunt. So finally, he just picks up the phone and calls his buddy. He's like, now something's wrong with the dog. The dog must be sick because the dog is always ready to hunt. It must be sick. Calls his buddy. His buddy's like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, hey, man, I think there may be something wrong with the dog. His buddy's like, well, what do you mean? He was fine this morning. He said, I know he was fine this morning. He was fine when I picked him up, but we got here and, like, I opened the door, and instead of what he typically does, which is run out excited, ready to go on the hunt, he just laid on the back seat of the truck. And I took him out of the truck. I put him on the ground. And for the past 20 minutes, he's just been laying here. What's wrong with the dog? His buddy's like, he's not sick. He's like, how do you know he's not sick? He's not moving. He said, he's not sick. I can assure you he's not sick. He said, I know what you did. He said, what did I do? He said, what did you do from the time you picked him up from my house so you all got there? He said, nothing. He said, tell me everything you did. He said, well, I picked him up and I stopped and I got something to eat and I gave him something to eat. He said, huh? You gave him what? He said, I gave him something to eat. He said, it's a wash. You might as well put him back in the truck and go on the hunt by yourself. Dude was confused. He said, I'm not sure. What are you talking about? He said, he's going to be no good because he's not hungry. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. He said the dog's going to be no good for the hunt because he's not hungry. He said because hungry dogs run faster. The reason why he's so excited to go on the hunt, the reason as soon as we open the truck door, historically he's just gone and he's ready to go, is because he's been hungry. But because now his stomach's full, he's comfortable, it's a wash. He's going to be no good for this hunt because you fed him. Hungry dogs run faster. And I don't know who needs to hear this on this Monday, but you're not hungry anymore. Come on, you're not hungry in your personal life. You're not hungry in your professional life. You're not hungry in your marriage. You're not hungry with your kids. And you're like, I'm just going through the motion. No, you hit a plateau because you're comfortable now. You got the thing that you said you wanted, and when you got it, you stopped being hungry. And now you're no good. Now you're not pursuing your wife like you need to be. Now you're not growing as a father like you need to be. Now you're not going after your goals and your health like you need to be because you hit just a little bit of success. And like the late, great Kobe Bryant says, nothing will keep you from great like good. Good is dangerous, right? If you're going to be successful in this, you got to be hungry. What does it look like to be hungry in your life? Like, what does it look like to wake up and be obsessed with the hunt itself? That's it. Like, we got to mature to the level where we don't even want the thing. We don't even want the prize. We love the process. We love waking up and going after our wife. Come on, man. Rousawn, you're talking personal. Like, that's what it's about. Like, I don't want you to be a public success but a private failure. I want you to love your wife. I want your wife to love you. I want your kid to love you. Are you going to wake up and go after it in your marriage? Are you going to wake up and be dedicated to the process of becoming better? Because hungry dogs run faster. And so I don't know what it looks like in your life right now, but if you're not hitting the goals that you have for your life, the things that God's put before you, if you're not getting those things, I'm telling you, you may want to ask yourself, am I still hungry for it like I used to be? Or did I taste a little bit of success and now I'm just laying down in the truck? I don't know. But when I heard what the story actually meant, I had to evaluate my own life and say, I want to be hungry every single day for the process, because I know that's what's going to create separation. So yeah, that's all I have for you on this Monday. Until next time, stay unruly. Go be great.